Hello everybody and welcome to Clifftop Farm on the west coast. Now this is my parents' farm. We have been in the manure trade. We do purchase and sell crops, and you can see I've done quite well. Parents offer us a decent wage, so I've bought another local farm. There isn't really enough work over here for me on the cliff top, and we are out in the sticks a bit. So let's take a ride down to my place. I think what I'll do is I'll get the drone out and you can see the lovely scenery in the area, and we'll just get it up behind the pickup. And it does have a tracker on, so it follows us in the pickup. So yeah, I've done alright for myself. I'm just a young lad, still living at home, or was, and making enough money to survive on. Doing a lot better than folk down in the town, put it that way. And this other farm came up on the market, still in the same area. It's actually our neighbour currently. It's selling up. There we go. Better just close the gate. So I thought, why not try and make a go of it? There we are. Luckily we've managed to purchase the flock. That's a kind of a giveaway, mind, isn't it? Yes, it's a flock of sheep. And we have one tractor. But we also have all the tools and everything that we're going to need to get going. Let's stick our foot down a bit. And we did have the drone out, didn't we? Put it up again. There we are. So you can see cliff tops over there on our right. Hey up. I want to see him. I want to see how much it's going to cost me for this field. He's obviously away on his lunch, because the tractor's just sitting there. Peter Wood wants to sell this field for 26,000. Very interesting. I'm not going to bother him today. Oh. But we only have one grass field up here for the time being. Here's our sheep farm. River Rock Farm. Yes, there's only one field that we own at the moment actually up here, and the pasture land isn't quite up to scratch. John Deere, lovely. yeah, the pasture land isn't really up to scratch, so I intend on ploughing it up and reseeding it. Right, the pickup should be okay there. Let's just have a look here. Cool. Better close the door. There we go. This is River Rock Farm. And our flock are healthy enough. Could do with a clean. You can see we have one or two implements lying around the place. Small rake, little round baler, Euroboss. Yeah, we've got a little bit. Enough to keep us occupied anyway. This tank actually fits on the back of that pickup of ours, and it's great for water. A livestock trailer, mower and fertilizer spreader. But yes, this field comes with the farm, and you can see early spring it's not looking too good. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to stick the plough in and run on up here. I'm not too sure whether I'm interested in buying this field next door, as there's a public footpath runs right through the middle of it. But there are two smaller ones on the other side, which are a possibility. Let's go have a look. I'm going for a bit of a run. Yes, we have this one here. Eric Roberts. Let's do some business. We're buying that. We now own that. And I would say this is probably Eric Roberts as well. Oh no, Joshua Allen. But we're going to buy that. So we now own these two. That'll be a good addition. So we've got everything directly around the farm. But I'm just going to go off and have a word, probably later today, and see about getting that arable field also. Now in the local area there is a arable farm. I've got a huge combine, huge case. I believe that John Deere that's sitting out in the field there, that belongs to the arable farm. I've got a big Heston baler. And the local dairy farm, which is actually in the other direction, has a lot of small machinery. But is another neighbour. So we'll be looking to get on well with our neighbours. And that's it. See if we can't strike up a few deals. We're going to offer help as and when and where we can, i.e. if the arable farm needs a hand, we shall go and lend a hand. I don't mind doing a bit of carting. I don't mind doing anything, to be honest. Anything to make a few quid. Right, let's start on the far side. Actually, I could have done with putting some slurry down on here before I begin ploughing, or even some of that good manure. I'm going to go down and have a word and see if we can borrow that John Deere, or perhaps even get the contractor to come up here and spread a load of manure on here for us, and we'll plough it into the ground. And it's always going to improve this year's yield. So as I go down there, I'll explain a little bit about the series. Coming out of character now. I will try to remain in character as much as possible, but obviously it's not always going to work. That is a slurry cell point that I've brought up to the sheep farm. Slurry buy point. The arable farm, to set the scene, is not our farm, but we will be lending a hand now and again. As with the cow farm, pig, well, they'll come much further down the road. Over at Clifftop Farm, which is way over there, we have a manure buy trigger, so we can purchase as much manure as we can afford. That John Deere is a part of the arable farm, i.e. contracting firm. So thanks ever so much for watching, it is greatly appreciated. The map is West Coast by Bullet Bill and Frontier Designs. Brilliant map. And I'm ShaunyB, and I'm going to say bye for now. Bye bye.